Lucy, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
It's great to talk to you again.
Likewise.
Yeah,
Wasn't that long ago.
it wasn't the hating game just a few months ago. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I love this film, Borrego. I watched it last night. What a great thriller.
Thank
That's
you.
weird. You play a botanist who's in the wrong place at the wrong time, ends up becoming a drug mule in the middle of the desert. You serve as producer on this film too. So, what was it about the story that attracted you?
At the time I read the script, which was a while ago, 3.5 years ago, I think, I loved the idea of being challenged physically, mentally, and emotionally for this movie. I knew we'd be in the middle of the desert. I'd be running around. I love movies like this. I love an action thriller, but this one, this one was different because there's so much heart to it, and it gives humanness to characters that don't always get that opportunity. I loved um, uh, how Ellie and Tomas, sort of the two-hander they have through the desert. He's a drug mule who kidnaps her. They realize that they come from different walks of life and have so much in common. And I thought that that was a really beautiful message. So I thought that, of course, this is a movie that's very entertaining and a lot of fun, and people will like it because of that. But there's also a lot of bigger messages within it. And I love when there are movies like that actually show the person, not just the actions, if that makes sense.
And the character Tomas, your character spends the movie together, and the campfire scene was just brilliant. I mean, that was a turning point in the movie where they were humanized. And
Exactly.
and working with the character of Tomas, I mean, did you, with that actor, it seems like you spent a lot of time together. Did you guys have a nice bonding moment?
I love Leonard Gomez so much. He's so wonderful. I had seen him in Narcos before. He's a brilliant, brilliant actor. And this was his first American film. I'm so proud of him. He worked so hard on this movie, and he's hysterical also. You don't obviously don't see that in the movie, but we had such a good time, and he was so willing to learn and to do the right thing. And he has so much heart, and I don't always get the opportunity to work with people who just, he's got more passion in like his pinky than many actors I've worked with. I'm just like blown away by him. He's wonderful. And I thought he did such an amazing job, as well as everyone else in the movie too. It was such a good, well-rounded group of actors.
What was the challenges on shooting on location in the desert?
So we were in Spain. This was 2020, the fall of 2020. So we were still, well, we're still in the pandemic, but we were filming a movie in the pandemic. So there was that element, but also logistically, it was challenging. We had to drive an hour into the desert sometimes on special cars because it would be so hard to get to. The heat, the cold, all of it, running physically, it was challenging, but God, such an amazing crew. That,
And you wore the same clothes the entire movie, right?
oh my God, I was so tired of that outfit by the end. I think I was going to have a burning party. It was those hiking boots. Those hiking boots were so hard to run in.
And also Nancy Cartwright is a producer, better known as Bart Simpson.
I love Nancy. So before I started filming, Nancy had me over to her place. She's lovely. She's as lovely as a person can be. And as our wrap gifts for Borrego, she had the Simpson artists create our characters in the Simpson world. So I've got a picture of me as Ellie from Borrego in the Simpson background. It's really incredible. She's awesome. She just cares, and we were so lucky to have her. She actually has a part in the movie too.
Right. You call her, right?
Yeah, she works at the motel. Yeah.
Absolutely. And finally today, Jesse Harris. This is a very personal film for him, is it? Because at the beginning, we have the announcement about the drugs are just destroying America and the world, and everyone's been touched by addiction and by fentanyl or by OxyContin. So I just felt this was a very personal film for his, being the writer and director.
Yeah, for all of us, I mean, like you said, it's such a problem, and it's a heartbreaking problem, and not enough people are talking about it. It's sort of like it just gets pushed aside, and it really is an epidemic of its own proportion. We've all seen it. We've all hopefully not witnessed it, but it is very personal to him. And he's just one of those people. He was involved in every aspect of getting this movie made, and a labor of love from him. And I'm just so grateful that he wanted me to play Ellie.
Well,
So
a
much
brilliant
pride.
film, great thriller, great message, outstanding performances. Thank you so much, Lucy. Let's
Thank
talk
you.
again soon.
Yes, let's do it. Good to see you.